Hello everyone. So as we all know that only 8 days are left for upcoming INICET exam. So today we will discuss the detailed plan that you should be following in these 8 days. Most of you would be in the phase ki abhi NEET PG hua hai and you must have got some rank in the range of 2000 to 10,000 and you all are waiting for the counseling as well. और बहुत सारे लोगों ने NEET PG के बाद they got frustrated और बहुत लेट भी पढ़ना शुरू किया होगा for INICET. So this plan would really help you to conclude things out and to get a very great rank because you must have studied everything for the NEET PG. And as we all know that there's very less competition in this INICET exam as well. So we'll discuss the plan. So now since you all of you will be having 8 days, so अभी आप जिस भी point of revision पे हो just stop there and conclude all 19 subjects from here because आपका जैसे I gave my presentation of a seminar last week. I presented 80 slides, but at the end of 80 slides, everyone was like, where is your conclusion slide? So similarly, your brain is asking you, ki, where is the conclusion? 19 subjects you have studied and you are studying from last 1 year. So your brain would definitely demand for conclusion. So you have to conclude all the 19 subjects in last 8 days. That's the only way your brain can process important information and remember them for the exam. And it will also give you the confidence that you have studied all the 19 subjects in recent days. So what you have to do, you can divide this 8 days into 4 and 4, that is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th November, and 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th November. Now, what you can do is in 2, 3, 4th, and 5th November, you can have subjects like medicine, surgery, gynae, peds, that is final year major subjects, and ENT, ophthalmology, and PSM. Because the weightage of these subjects in INICET is comparatively lesser. And another thing is these are more of a conceptual subject, so you can remember them even if you won't revise them for the next 4 5 days. And how to revise all these 7 subjects in 4 days is what you have to do is keep the 20th copy with you if you have made it. Suppose you are revising medicine के volatile things from your 20th copy or BTR. और अगर आपने नहीं भी बनाया तो you can just open up your notes and revise the highlight parts. So let us guess that you have made the 20th copy or you have the BTR. So you are revising medicine from BTR or your 20th copy. Along with that, you can keep your notes with you. First revise medicine from 20th copy or BTR and then just go through notes once and read only highlighted part. And that way you will have the confidence that you have studied medicine recently as well as you have revised the volatile part from 20th copy or VTR and you just have gone through the notes once because बहुत सा बार notes में बहुत important चीज होती है जो हमने highlight भी नहीं की होती या some of the important tables जो हमने सोचा होता है हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे you can just go through them once. In that way you can just easily complete 2 subjects in a day or one major subject in a day. And what you can do in these 4 days is you should practice at least 30 to 40 questions per day. So what you can do is during night before sleeping, you can make a custom module of, I would recommend 50 questions because you will be having 4 sections of 50 questions each in the INICET exam. So you can make a custom module of 50 questions containing these 7 subjects only during first 4 days and containing PYQs only and you can practice that. In that way, you will be having great confidence in these 7 subjects in these 4 days. Now, for the remaining 4 days, I would recommend reading subjects of first and second prof plus short subjects because these are the most volatile subjects and these are the most weightage wale subjects in INICET. So for the last 4 days, revise them similar to the pattern like we have discussed. Revise the 20th copy along with that revise BTR if you have either 20th copy or BTR and go through the notes once. Okay? And we do PYQs of these subjects only. And that way you will be having the confidence that you have studied all these subjects and you will be able to like revise all the subjects and revise the volatile part, important part of all the subjects and do PYQs of all the subjects. Because in that way you will be doing 50 into 8, that is 400 PYQs of these subjects only. You will be having the confidence and definitely that will boost your rank as well. Now, coming on to another important thing, it is how, you should stay calm in these 8 days, because that will help increase your productivity, which is very important, and it will help you decreasing the silly mistakes as well. Because the main aim here is not to like do more difficult questions right, but to get less easy questions wrong. Because in exams may it's they are not testing how much knowledge do you have, because you must have studied, everyone have studied during from UG days, read a lot of textbook. It is testing two things. These exams are testing two things. First is your ability to like remember all the important things of all the 19 subjects, and your ability to stay calm, and your attitude towards the exam. That is, these exams are testing. Okay? So they don't केयर इफ यू रिमेम्बर कि एनाटॉमी के डिटेल्स में भी आपको पता है, दे जस्ट केयर कि आपको 19 सब्जेक्ट के इंपॉर्टेंट चीज दैट वुड बी रियली हेल्पफुल फॉर यू इन द लॉन्ग रन इन द क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिस, as well as the core basic knowledge of each subject, along with the ability to stay calm, is the is the test that these exams are taking. So you should focus on that. The, then that take good food and sleep during last 8 days, because that will really help to increase your productivity. Now let us discuss about the exam day strategy, because हम सबको पता है कि like कोहली is a great cricketer, धोनी is a great cricketer, but सबके वो हर मैच में दे डोंट परफॉर्म वेल, so there should be a strategy. Although वहां पे luck factor is more, यहाँ पे it's less, but still you should have a exam day strategy, so that अगर 4-5 क्वेश्चन का भी फर्क पड़ता है इस स्ट्रेटेजी से, तो it can definitely boost your rank. क्योंकि यहाँ पे in these exams 4-5 questions means that your rank would jump in thousands. So you should focus on the exam day as well. The first and most important thing is रीच सेंटर वेल बिफोर टाइम. 1 घंटा पहले पहुंच जाओ, नो वन केयर्स, बट 5 मिनट भी अगर आपको ऐसा हुआ ना कि यू गॉट एग्जैक्टली ऑन टाइम, बट यू आर इन पैनिक सिचुएशन, सो उस पॉइंट चाहे आपको एंटर मिल जाएगी, बट योर माइंड वुड टेक टाइम टू रिलैक्स. उसके बाद कम से कम 1 घंटा ऐसा लगेगा लेट हो जाता तो, एंड दीज टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स, एंड उस उन सब में योर माइंड वुड लॉस फोकस. सो try to reach center well before time. Another important thing is center पहुंचने के बाद बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि we start talking to our colleague and everyone is talking negatively, like मैं ये चैप्टर भूल गया, मेरे को ये सब्जेक्ट रिवाइज नहीं किया, एंड some of the shitty things are also there. Someone says कि पेपर लीक हो गया and these 3 questions are coming. So फिर आपको लगता है कि ये 3 क्वेश्चन तो मुझे आते ही नहीं था. These kind of things happen and your mind would lose its calm. So try to talk to less people at that time. Now another important thing is कि you will be having 50 questions के 4 sections and each section is of 45 minutes. तो इस एग्जाम में इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि आप कितना टाइम दे रहे हो पर क्वेश्चन को एंड कितना अच्छे से हर क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो. इट्स ऑल्सो अबाउट हाउ वेल यू आर कंप्लीटिंग द पेपर इन टाइम. So I would really recommend if you can complete, or what my strategy was to complete these 45 questions जिसमें मैं श्योर हूँ in 35 minutes, and last के 10 minutes में I'll start again with question 1 and go to question number 50, and in between I'll revise all the questions कि हाँ I did some silly mistakes or something, और मिस्टेकनली मैंने कोई क्वेश्चन छोड़ा तो नहीं, एंड बचे हुए जो 5 क्वेश्चंस हैं उनमें उनको भी गो थ्रू कर लूंगा विद इन दिस 10 मिनट्स ओनली, कि इफ आई कैन मार्क देम, या फिर अगर मैंने इसलिए छोड़ा है कि आई वांटेड सम टाइम इन द एंड टू थिंक अबाउट इट, तो आई कैन जस्ट डू दैट इन द लास्ट 10 मिनट्स. तो व्हाट यू शुड बी डूइंग इज कि अगर आपको किसी भी क्वेश्चन में ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप दो ऑप्शंस में कंफ्यूज हो, क्योंकि मेरे साथ तो ऐसा जरूर होता था कि 200 में से 30-40 क्वेश्चन ऐसे होते थे जो मुझे लगता था कि यार आई नो द आंसर बट आई एम कंफ्यूज बिटवीन दीज टू ऑप्शन. तो डोंट वेस्ट टाइम ऑफ दोज क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज आप दो ऑप्शन में कंफ्यूज हो तो 50% प्रोबेबिलिटी इज देयर कि आपका आंसर सही होगा. और इन क्वेश्चन में हम 5 मिनट भी ले लेते हैं कभी कभी, बिकॉज हमारे में एक ईगो होती है कि हमें पढ़ा है, आई नो द आंसर, आई एम कंफ्यूज बिटवीन द टू. बट व्हाट शुड यू शुड बी डूइंग इज कि जो आपके दिमाग में पहले आ रहा है कि हाँ आई थिंक दिस कैन बी द आंसर, या दिस हैज अ मोर प्रोबेबिलिटी, जस्ट गो with that option, because wasting time can harm you more than thinking about it and getting it right. and spending 5 minutes on that. So just do it. Other than that, जो भी क्वेश्चंस रेयर होते हैं या बिल्कुल आपने पढ़े ही नहीं, उन पे बिल्कुल टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना. If you can rule out one option, just mark any of the three options by thinking for less than a minute. And if you don't know any option, just leave it. Okay? The time management is really important. I would really recommend अगर आप 35 minutes में 40 या 40 to 45 जितने भी क्वेश्चन you think कि हाँ you can do it in one go, you should do it, and last minute में you can revise as well as you can mark other questions as well, because silly mistakes reduce करने का the most foremost strategy is revising. If you can spare some time, you can just revise your answer. Other thing should be you should reading the questions perfectly in the first go only and read all the four options as well. All the best, guys.